Hi there. So you're wondering, what is the third eye? Well, the third eye is a spot between the eyebrows where we access our intuition. So you may be asking, what is our intuition? So intuition is that ability to sense, oh, that person phoning me right now is the name, Mary, Joe, whatever. The person knocking at the door right now is Harry, Fred, Mary. Things like that. Those are all our intuitions. So let me introduce myself. My name is Martin, is Dira. Martin Williams is my real name. Dira is my spiritual name. And I'm a spiritual teacher, life coach. And I've spent many years in India studying with the enlightened master Paramahamsa Nityananda. And so this whole idea of the third eye and intuition becomes incredibly important as we look at who we are on the planet. So we have our logic and we have our emotions, but there's a whole other realm of access, which is through the intuition. So I gave some very simple examples. And as we start accessing this intuition, we start realizing that, oh, I have that ability to tell who's on the phone, but also if I look at my dog, I see that my dog can intuit when there's a dog out of sight, 100 yards away. My dog can intuit when a friend is coming to visit. So literally our intuitive powers are far greater than we think. And as we open the third eye, so we access even more. So I'll give you some more examples on this next slide here. So having spent all that time in India, I've seen incredible proof of third eye awakening. I've seen thousands of people who are able to increase intuition, who can read while they're blindfolded, who have had an interest in the mystical powers, such as their ability to body scan, their ability to remote view, and myself and other people have the ability to move objects with our minds. It's really quite wild. I'm not talking about big objects, I'm talking very small objects, but literally it's happening. And there's a video I highly recommend you watch. It's called The Girl with Superpowers. It's got 5 million views. And Yoga Mata, she has been tested by doctors. I know her very well. She's a good friend. And really, she put a blindfold on her and put any book in front of her, and she'll read as fast as a normal person. It's really phenomenal. And this is what our potential is. This is our human potential. So if you're watching this video, I'm really applauding you because you're exploring what your human potential is. So what do you need to awaken your third eye? So first of all, I'd suggest you meditate, you start meditating, or you look, Google meditations for the third eye. There's one by Paramahamsa Nityananda that's really powerful. I'd suggest you spend time in India with Paramahamsa Nityananda. Look for other teachers as well. And there's also a herbal supplement that is specifically designed to awaken the third eye. And I'm importing it into North America. And this herbal supplement is called Third Eye Awakening. So I'll give you more information about it. So basically, this is essential support for transformation. And I recommend you take Third Eye Awakening daily, because when the third eye is awakened, it's not just intuition, but your health also increases. Your vibrancy, your life longevity, also, all these things go up. So how does this thing work? Well, really, it cleanses the guts to begin with. And the guts is actually the cause of all mental disease. So Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's, all begin in the guts. And it's also the beginning of mental health too. So it's antifungal, antibacterial, increases blood flow to the brain, cleanses the pineal gland, and then it eventually awakens the third eye. So that's how it works on the body. Then specifically on the brain, what happens is that we do have the ability to create new neural pathways to access more perceptions. And this helps in that, as in the increased blood flow. The increased blood flow also helps reshape and restructure the brain to, again, access more perceptual abilities. Now, if we're stressed at all, our brain is shrinking. And the more stressed we are, the more our brain shrinks. If we're on drugs or alcohol, our brain is not just shrinking, but developing holes. So this increased cerebral blood flow helps with all those things. In the frontal lobe, this is where we develop increased calmness. And we have to be calm to access this in our intuitive abilities. So increased calmness is a key to this whole thing. Then the pineal gland itself, it gets blocked and clogged with chemicals and impurities. So specifically things like mercury that we may have eaten from fish, etc., they block the function of the pineal gland, which really closes the third eye. In the hypothalamus, we have improved memory. In the caudate nucleus, we have an increase in intuition. And in the brainstem, this is where our fight or flight, this is where our worries, our fears, those instant reactions come from. And they get reduced. And as they reduce, again, we access more perceptual abilities, more intuitive abilities. Okay, so having said all that, what is your potential? So really, your potential, if you start checking out how to open your third eye, is that you'll have increased intuition, massively increased intuition. It also increases your IQ. We've measured people in India having a 20% increase in IQ as their third eye opens. We've also measured increased memory. Again, people in India increasing, the average person can memorize 7 words, and with increased memory, we may go up to 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 words. The ability to remote view. We can access mystical powers, the ability to blindfold read, to teleport, and to move objects with the mind. So obviously you're interested because you checked out this video, and for more information, I suggest you check out thirdeye.haritaki.org. And we got piles of information there to help you understand what's going on, okay? So thank you for your time, and please let me know how I can help you in the future, okay? Thanks, see you, goodbye.